Morning guys, here we are, Saturday the 19th, yeah. It ran out this morning a little bit late, but must have been an issue with the power at our house for some reason.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, yeah, I didn't oversleep or hear the alarm. No, the power had gone off. But anyway, it wasn't too bad. Here we are, a little bit wider than we were last week. I think we've done a whole K and a half or something from the ramp this morning. Surprisingly few boats about, actually. There's a few close in. Very few on the bottom of Ricketts. A couple a bit further off Morty. There's Morty Pier, just sort of. That's us for the people that ask. We're just floating around off Parkdale at the moment on what can only be described, I suppose. But, we're here, probably 2 minutes before we decided that we were pinkied out. Oops, sorry. And decided, we just pulled the anchor and decided to go for a little bit of a drift on that running tide, because there's not a lot of wind or anything out here this morning. Probably drifted 100 yards maybe, and just came across a whole heap. I'll swing it down. So far at the moment, a whole heap of gars, some yakkers. It's been a good little session. A little bit inconsistent, but there's a ton of bait. Like, there's so much bait swinging past, and we're just sitting on a bit of our roof, this little bit of reef going. The kingy can't be far away. You can just sense it that it's here. Actually, that boat might be coming over to get it now. But no, it's the water. Actually, the water's pretty bloody good, to be honest. It's about the shooting match at this stage. It's just, millions of pinkies. Like, there's still a truckload of pinkies. So, we're having a play with the new. So no whiting at this stage. I suspect there's probably a few squid looking at where these blokes are sitting. They're probably chasing a few squid, if the truth be known. And we'll just run with it from there. You should have come out, Mark. There's a heap of gars out here. You won't. You'll die wondering now. So no, there's the ramp. So I mean, we're basically just run out behind a little bit past the mussel farm. Just sitting on the edge of a bit of rubble. But we'll see what happens. But the amount of bait at a touch. We might just stay with this for a minute, viewers. Actually, have a look at these for whitebait, guys. They are just corkers, absolute bloody corkers, you know. We knew it was going to be a tough morning. When you had Barry had what, two on.
2 1-0s in a bit of whitebait, and both hooks
Came up, yeah, but double hook up on Pinky. So it was just absolutely, it was hilarious to look at, and you sort of, and I said we would have been here 5 minutes when that happened. You just go, this is just gonna be a tough day, you know. And again, the full moon. We never have much luck, I must admit, with the whiting coming up onto a full moon. Not sure how anybody else goes, but we tend to struggle in Morty. I know a few higher boats out, a few blokes down off Morty Reef at the moment. No one really out wide. A few on the bottom of Ricketts, as I said, we got a few blokes sort of pushing off from the ramp, but and what's the plastic you're running on that at the moment?
Zoom, about a 5-inch jerk shape type thing in an Arkansas shiner colour, which is sort of a browny silver sort of area.
There we go, yeah. A little gar. It's probably at 25 gars at the moment, I suppose. 25. Oops, here we go. Got one coming over here as well. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go do a little bit of work because we just figured this kingy's going to come today, so we're just doing the hard yards at the moment, and we'll see what happens. We're desperately trying to get some footage of. So yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, guys, we're out of here.